Hello, my lovely YouTubers. This is Loquacious One coming at you today with part 4 of how you build a entertainment serveware collection. And today I'm going to be focusing on mainly your dishes. I have 3 other parts to this. Check out my videos if you want to see how I'm building my collection. I'm building it around the white dish collection. And I'm using white because white is generally affordable, and because I'm not buying everything at one time. I'm steady building on to it. As you may well know, there are various shades to whites. So this is various shades of white, and if you look at them, you can notice that they're not all the same, but they blend seamlessly when put together, and they don't look as offsetting as if you had tried to use colors. Also, when you put your food against white, when you plate it up, white makes the food pop. So I'm able to do something very artistic with my foods, which I generally like to do, and it just seems just awesome. People are looking at the food and they're like, oh my God. So while they see that the tableware and the tablescapes is nice, the food gets to stand out on its own. It doesn't compete with my dish collection. Alright, with that being said, welcome to my channel. And if you're not a part of my channel, you know the deal. Hit that subscribe button. If you're on social media, share with someone who might be interested in the Loquacious Ones. Okay, so we're trying to build a white dish collection. This is the fall/winter season of 2018, the month of November, and we're getting ready for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. So we need a dish collection. We need it in a hurry. We need to go back and adjust the amount of pieces that we may need. We might not need a 4-piece. We might not need an 8-piece, not even a 12. How do I build my dish collection and continue to build upon it on a budget without investing a whole lot? This is what I'm showing you. You don't have to use the dishes I use, purchase them where I purchase. It's simply to inspire you so that when you see pieces, then you'll know what to get. There are various places you can get. People get them from the supermarket. People get them from Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, At Home, Home Goods, Burlington's, Target, Walmart. There are many places you can get it, including thrifting. You can get dishes at the Salvation Army, Goodwill, Savers. You know, they are tons, including Cost Plus. Okay, Sam's Club. There are white dishes everywhere. So when you see them, and I'm a person, I don't like to be a conformist. I think things look better when they have various shapes, sizes, texture, colors. It makes it so interesting. People, are going from here to there, and they're trying to take it all in. When it's somehow the same, it looks just monotonous to me. You know, I like for people to go, wow. You want a wow factor. Even if you are just spending pennies on the dollar, you want to say, wow, this is really, really awesome. What looks better than when you set up your brunch or your buffet? You don't always have to give a formal sit down. And they see these beautiful dishes just stacked up on the buffet table. They don't know that they're not very expensive. That's the good part about white. White dishes are like your little black dresses for your serveware collection, I say. They are the standard go-to. When you break one, it is not so off-putting. I can shift this over here, use that for that, and keep it moving. Okay, because you always are going to have white dishes. When you invest in color dishes, once you break them, unless you have a stock on hand, something's going to continue to break or go out of style, or the color is going to change and not be trending, and then you're stuck with it. That's my take on that. Although I do have some color dishes and I really like them. They were purchased at a very affordable price point. When I get tired of them, I send them to someone else or give them to someone else and make it a blessing on them. And don't forget, if you have anything you don't want, donate them. Donate them to a homeless shelter, donate them to people who are trying to rebuild their lives, because people get burnt out, and this time of year they need things. Okay, so donate them. All right, I'm going on too long because I'm trying to get out here and go shopping. It's a Saturday. Okay, so how do we build our collection? I'm going to start with the back and come to the front as I usually do. This is a multi-purpose dish I'm going to show you, in that it came from the Dollar Tree. I like its sort of square shape. It's unassuming. It is almost like bone china. It puts you in the mind of that. I use this not only for the saucer, dessert plate, salad plate, okay, but I use it also mainly as an appetizer plate. These are $1 at the Dollar Tree, and when you stack them up on the bar or your bar cart, they serve easy as your appetizer plates. So you don't need to get several plates for different purposes. This is multi-purpose. You know, you can even use it for, let me use this as an example, for your coffee and dessert, or you can put cookies and your tea. It's a really nice surface, I believe. Okay, next I'm gonna move these over just to show you are your bowls. This is a nice white bowl. Again, it's from the Dollar Tree, and I like the shape. Now, all of these pieces are not consistent in exactly shape, but it makes it that more interesting, and it's not noticeable. So I just want you to know and not be offset by that. But this is a nice soup bowl, cereal bowl. You can serve your stews, chilies. You can put a dessert in there. I love peach cobbler, and this is a great bowl for your cobblers. Just awesome, and you can add to it, even if you have to go to different Dollar Trees. But what's also good, you can order them online. If you don't have enough at this store, the store don't have them, go to dollartree.com and order them. You sure can. And here is the plate. This is a generous size plate. I don't have measurements, but note this collection is the Royal Norfolk collection. Norfolk. It's microwavable and is dishwater safe. Yeah. And again, I like this because it serves also like a serving platter. I can put 2 of these large size mugs. So when I'm generally serving coffee in bed, it's just the first morning cup of coffee, I can put 2 of these large, which I like, mugs on there, excuse me. You can even put like a roll or muffin, and you're good to go. Love them. Just love them. And they're $1. Awesome. Really well made. And that's a nice way to start with your white dish collection. You can build it up a piece at a time. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money. You can add to it, you know. Like I said, dollartree.com, they will ship them to you to your nearest store, for free. Okay, after that, I give a lot of supers, what I call my super bowls, SOUPER, super bowls. And that's generally when I have more or less like a potluck. And I generally make the stews, soups, chilies, what have you. And I need bowls. These bowls are $1. They are great. I think they're just awesome. And again, showing you, I have to move stuff around with one hand. I can put my little plates out They put their little soup, chili, have crackers, put their cheese on there, and that is just awesome. I believe. Very versatile. When you don't have money to be playing with folks, this is the way to do it. This also could be used if you want to do your little cobblers or desserts in here. You wanted your little fruit cocktails or what have you. Because we don't need a whole lot of food. We really especially should be doing portion control because we as a nation eat entirely too much. But not to be preachy, this should be a sufficient size bowl for anybody. But I use it for my soups, my stews, little mini casseroles. And I think it's just awesome. I stack a whole ton of these up because I grab them every time I see them. They're out now. This is the first time I've seen them at Dollar Tree. I don't know if they're on DollarTree.com. I haven't checked. I'm just grabbing them up as I go because they are out now. So you might want to check for those. Prior to that, I was using these little ramekins, the oval-shaped ones. I like these. I didn't get a ton of these because I mainly just use these when I'm doing brunch on Sunday morning. And I'll make a little egg bake or a little casserole in here for breakfast because I whip it up, put it in here, and you can even bake it in here, and it's good. Good to go. Dishwasher and microwavable safe. And you could do dessert in here also if you want to. But like I said, I don't have a extensive collection of these. I just have a few of these, and I use these for my own personal use. But again, like I said, I don't know if these are still out because I've had these for a while. I also have them in a round shape. They were at Dollar Tree. You might can find them, but I didn't see them this season thus far. But again, they're still putting them out. I don't know if they're continuing on with this, but if they do, grab them. They come in this oval shape and this round shape. Okay, and the round shape will look something like this, but it's not this particular one. These I got at Ross, and they generally come in a box of 4, and I think 4 was $3.99. And again, you cannot beat that. You can get 3 boxes. That's 12. That's a good start point, a jump out point. Even if you just get 1 box of 4, you have these little ramekins. Okay, I got these individually for 99 cents, and that was because a box broke. So I got this in addition to the box of 4 because it was 99 cents a piece, you know, and I'm able to add to it. I wanted to get these, make sure I had these particular styles, enough of them. And again, you could use these for your desserts. You could use them for breakfast, for your brunches, for egg bakes or what have you. Good to keep these on hand. When I do my dessert tasting, I use these. These are excellent. You could put your little fruit and parfaits in this. Again, look at the endless possibilities. Make everything multi-purpose. Nothing that you collect when you're building on a budget should just have one purpose. Okay, it's not cost efficient. It's not smart. And you don't want something just sitting around doing nothing. That applies to people. But anyway, let me get off of that. Don't want to backlash from that. Yeah. So that is that for that. Again, I'm going to start, continue with the mugs. You see this large mug. I got this from the Dollar Tree. This came in this white. I seen it in the red, and they had it in the black. I don't know if they had any other colors. I don't even know if they're continuing on with this because I got this last season. And I didn't get a whole lot. I only had 2. It's from Royal Norfolk. And this is good for your soups and stews. You can use it also for soups and stews if you want to. I use it for them big cups of teas and hot chocolate and my specialty coffees when I whip them up. And they look great on these saucers, okay? Now, excuse me, it is so dry in here. I need a humidifier. What did I do with humidifier? Got to get out of storage. Anyway, investing in the coffee mugs. I like endless modern shapes because, again, you want it to go from set to set, you know, from collection to collection. I mix and match everything. Nothing here is matching, but it blends together. You don't notice, nor do you really care. But look at this mug. It's a great shape. I like, if you look in there, how it rounds out. That is just a beautiful shaped mug, and it's $1. So these are the mugs I use. A classic shape. And let me tell you, when you're purchasing dishes, especially open stock pieces, okay, another good place, and I didn't mention it and I need to mention it, is Bed Bath & Beyond. They also carry white dishes. They also have open stock pieces which you can build upon if your dollar goes further than what I'm showing you here. So they're good for purchasing open stock pieces. You can also get it online and they would ship it to your house. So again, you want something that blends seamlessly, multi-purpose, has a classic shape that in case you have to put it with something else, it doesn't detract from it. I didn't get coffee cups that match dishes. I don't do that because generally we don't drink coffee with our meals. You generally have coffee afterwards with dessert. So my take on that is, if the table is cleared from dessert, you got a fresh new landscape on your table. Why do your coffee cups have to exactly match your dishes? They don't have to. Or you're going into another space and you're sitting down and you're serving them coffee from what they call the coffee table, which now they call it the cocktail table. But it used to be the coffee table when I was growing up. So you're going to bring out or have set up these lovely saucers and coffee cups. And then you're going to bring out the coffee pot on a tray. And that's all you're going to bring out and put it down on the coffee table. And you serve people their coffee from there, if you don't mind them drinking coffee, because that's a risky proposition right there, because you're not going to drop coffee on my sofa. But I'm just saying, traditionally, that's how that was done. But again, when you fill people's coffee cups and you're serving it in a living space, you don't feel it all the way anyway, because you can always refresh it. Okay, so that's just another scenario on serving. People don't serve like that anymore, but it's a good way to start, a new tradition to start. You can do whatever you want to do the way you want to do it. I say no hold bars. And let me show you something in case you haven't noticed. This coffee mug right here that I got, it matches these bowls. And I noticed that, you see the line, and I wonder if it came from a set or somewhere. I don't know, but you see how with Dollar Tree stuff just goes for $1? This is cheaper than thrift stores, honey. I'm telling you, the only thing you probably save or get it cheaper is like from a garage sale, because thrift stores mark this stuff up sometime. And I think generally you'll find a piece like this, at least the least you might see it for is 90 cents. They mark their stuff up too. They run neck and neck with Dollar Tree as far as price. I'm just letting you know. So, not to take away from the purpose, I understand it. I got that. If you want some unique pieces or something different, go, by all means go. If you're into the farm decor, go. If you need to get antique vintage collection, go. If you're looking to build up on your brunchware for Sunday, if you do a lot of those, or buffets, okay, by all means. But Dollar Tree, you see how I got this? You can do the same thing with Dollar Tree if you just have to and you don't do the thrifting and all that. The only thing about thrifting is I tend to get more pieces than necessary, and you tend to start cluttering your space. And if you have the room for fine, I'm in a condo unit, so It's not feasible. I'm landlocked for space, so I have to make it do what it do. Okay, and I'm going on and on. The last piece I want to show you for is coffee cups. We have this shape. Another shape I purchased with these. I like this shape also. I think it's just great. Again, notice these are two different shape mugs. Both of them were purchased from the Dollar Tree. Just move this over so you can focus on them. But you see how they can go. It doesn't detract. You don't really notice. But if you break a piece, you're still in the same line. If you need to add pieces because you don't have enough and maybe extra people have dropped in, you can keep it moving. You know, you should be add on and not detract. You know, so this will take you from brunches and lunches and dinners and buffets and soup bars. You know, when you build your soup bars for the winter time, to your dessert, you just want to serve dessert and coffee. Folks, if you have dishes and you want to entertain, you love entertaining, break them dishes out. But definitely with this does not break the bank. And if you break a piece, it won't break you. That's my model for that. And I got this little piece, and I just set this up here for decor. In case you're wondering what it is, I got this last year. It was so cute. It is glittered and all bedazzled, and it is mural mosaic. This was a ornament piece, and I got it at Walmart. Okay, and it was, when I got it, you know, their pieces are real affordable. It was just $1.94. So when you're building your tablescapes, okay, because I will be using these for New Year's, okay, and I got several of them to build my tablescape. Think outside the box. Go look at ornament pieces. You know, I'm going to show you how I do tablescapes and build upon them with holiday ornaments. And mainly I'm using holiday ornaments because they're out and out at this time of the year. But I have other things that I use. You can use anything from ornaments. You can go use pine cones. You can use shells. You can use branches. You can use rocks. A myriad of things. You have beautiful jewelry. I've seen people use jewelry and do that. You could use ribbons. Folks, the only thing that limits you, or the only reason you can say that you didn't have anything to set out the table and get that wow factor, is that you were limited by your creativity. You just didn't want to. Shop your home. Guarantee you it's something there you can use, okay, to get that wow pow factor. All right, that's it. I went on and on. I did a video on how I do my placemats. Dollar Tree has fabric placemats from time to time. For a formal setting, I do not recommend you use plastic. I would suggest at best you use the table chargers that Dollar Tree have. This is just if you have to. Some people don't like plastic chargers. Okay, got that. That's simply by choice. But I build around it. I'll even put it with a silver. I'll use a Dollar Tree charger with a mat, with a table mat for it, placemat or whatever you want to call it, plate mat. And I build around it. You know, I will mix some of everything. I mix the highs with the lows to get that whoa factor, okay? But Dollar Tree does have chargers. Family Dollar has chargers. And let me tell you, I have hauled dishes from Family Dollar. Family Dollar of this season, November of 2018, has a white dish set. It is $2 a piece. It is very nice. It is an alternative. It's round, but they do have a white dish set. Lovely, a little bit more, I would say a little bit more probably upscale than Dollar Tree, because I would say it's a better quality. So you can check Family Dollar out also. Dollar General, I have not seen dishes that they had out for the holiday season. Normally, they won't carry a white dish set as a whole, but I showed you last year a dish set that I did get for Christmas. It was white, but it had a design of silver and gold snowflakes. That was for the Christmas season. And with that, you can blend it with your dish set. So you can even check out Family Dollar, Dollar General, in addition to Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree is just, they tend to have more of a quantity, and you can get it shipped to your house or to the nearest store. Okay, so I'm just giving you ideals. Napkins, that'll come up in linens, but napkins, again, be creative with that. Use fabric. You might, I like white napkins, personally. If you want to extend or change your, tablescapes, you can do it affordably with the placemats and the napkins. Look around for them. Purchase them on sale unless they're just absolutely wow. I don't purchase those full price. It's just too unnecessary, I feel. And the markup on them is kind of high sometimes, and it might not fit in the line of your budget. By all means, if you have the money, go for it. Check out Burlington's. Burlington's never fails when you want to get stuff for your tablescapes. I do not purchase white dishes there. I don't think they ever have enough for stock. And if they did, I'm trying to offhand, with Burlington, I get my serveware pieces from there because their dishes are in boxes. So, again, if you just need a set, cool. But they come, I believe, in boxes. They're not open stock, like I prefer to get them. But they have wonderful serveware pieces there, and when you get them on clearance, you can't beat them. It's one brand I like, 10 Strawberry Lane. Great dish set. Great serveware. Very heavy. Okay, if you can get the dishes, go for it. If you can find them, And I would recommend them. If you can find a good dish set at Burlington's, fine. Ross, love the serveware. Do they have the dishes? Yes, they have dishes. They are box set. You won't find open stock there. Open stock, which means you buy piece by piece and build upon it, is generally at TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Home Goods, At Home, Bed Bath Beyond, Target, Walmart. You can find open end, and that's what I'm saying, open stock. All right. I hope this was a help. I hope it inspires someone. If you did enjoy it, thumbs up this video. If you have any questions, comments, cares, or concerns, leave it in the box below. If you have a video you want to, or a channel you want to link me to, please do that also. Till next time, bye-bye.